What's happening? We're back with De Bello Gallico, Book 6, Chapter 17. And this time we're going to talk about the gods. And it may seem, as we go over this, that they have the same names and that the Gauls have the same names for their gods as the Romans do. But really, Caesar's just basically giving them Roman names so the Romans have a better understanding of what's going on. Alright, so the Gauls, alright, so they're the they. They, maxime, superlative adverb. They especially, worship the god Mercury. So there are plurima, another superlative. Very many simulacra, images, likenesses. Of this one. Alright, then we've got the Ferent. They regard him as, and some people can say, they say, I'm going to take this, as a positive, just because an infinitive is missing. They regard him as the inventor. Omnia artem. Of all arts. Him as the ducum, as the leader or guide. Of roads and journeys. And then we're going to the verb arbitranter at the end. They think, and we do have an infinitive. And habere, so definitely got indirect statement going on. Alright, they think that this one, or he, has a maximum whim, has a very great power, and then go to your odd for the acquisitions of money and trade or business. And this is accusative, though the way I phrased it may make it seem like it's a genitive. He has a very great power for trade and the acquisitions of money. Alright, after him, and maybe I have a colon there, they worship Apollo and Mars and Jupiter and Minerva. Alright, regarding them, His is the them. And then your verb is the habent. They have fere almost. You have the dem, and it's going with this guy. The same opinion. Quam. As the remaining nations. And if you notice, we have a bunch of infinitives, so that whole thing is indirect statement. That Apollo drives off diseases. That Minerva Trotter hands over the Anitya, the fundamentals, the beginning parts of Operum of crafts and arts, that Jupiter Tenere holds celestial power, Imperium Caelestum, that Mars rules wars. Well, that's weird to say. Rules wars. Alright, to him, and remember this is the closest one, so Martim. Alright, cum. When Constituerant, they have decided Demarcare Prolio to engage in battle. I'm going to add some commas here. They often vow the things, of the things, which they Kepra and took in war. Cum super aware when they have conquered, when they're victorious. They sacrifice the Anomalia Capta. They sacrifice captured animals, and they bring conferent from Pharaoh Fairy Toilatus. They bring the remaining things into one place. Alright, in Maltese Comitatabus, in many states. And this is going to be a little weird. Look at it is allowed that the tumulus, the piles, harmarum of these things, extructors having been built up, conspicare, present, passive, infinitive, are seen in consecrated places. Nekwe Saipe Akidit, and it does not often happen. Alright, the whole thing is going to be a result clause. It does not often happen that Cuspiam, anyone, and then this is part of an ablative absolute, that anyone with religion having been disregarded, alright, that anyone dare either to hide the things captured, Apud say at their house. When you have apud with a person, oi, that means like at their house, at their house. Or tolerate, to take posita, the placed things, the deposited things. Alright, so usually people don't hide the stuff that they got, or if they see something in the pile, they don't take it. And we got a superlative going on here. The most severe punishment. Alright, cum cruciato, with torture. Alright, has been decided a ire for this thing. Alright, in the next section we're going to get some more about the gods and more about like how time is observed. But this is a nice intro to the gods. If you have any questions,